What's going on, everybody? Kennybomb is in the building, and we just wrapped up a pretty big week for Mortal Kombat 1, because while I think a lot of people expected some type of teaser or trailer to drop for Ghostface, I don't think anybody expected the full gear set to be revealed, even though there's something missing. But it's not too late, and we're going to talk about it. We also got the most ridiculous Halloween tower, and this is your last chance to grind your way to the top and claim this cycle's free rewards in Towers of Time. It's the Mortal Kombat 1 weekly wrap-up, so we gotta talk about everything. Let's get into it.
Run, boy, they coming on.
All right, so let's go ahead and kick things off with where we started even before Halloween. We got this Ghostface gear reveal teaser, and this might just be one of my favorite promotional things we've gotten since Mortal Kombat 1 was announced. Because as soon as we get in here, you hear that voice, and you just feel the hype immediately. Let's go ahead and check it out. Y'all will know what I'm talking about as soon as I press play.
Do you like scary movies?
You can feel it through the speakers.
You can shoot with a knife.
Now there we get a look at what we think and what most likely is the second fatality. And the only reason I say we think this is the second fatality is because if you look at Johnny Cage here, there's absolutely no damage done to him. And we know by the end of a round in Mortal Kombat 1, that's not the case. Now, he could just be fixed up here just for the fatality, which I understand why they would do that. Why would he be sitting on his couch all beat up talking about he's just the guy with the knife? Speaking of Johnny Cage saying that, I wonder if that's something every character is going to say, or is that like Johnny Cage specific dialogue? I can hear Bihan saying, he's just a guy with a knife. Or think about Havoc saying it. I'm not even going to try to do that voice, but I think it's going to be funny and interesting to hear all the characters spit that dialogue. Boom! Now, another thing I pointed out was the fact that I wanted to see a Netherrealm Studios version of Ghostface. Now, we didn't get it full blown. He still has the robe on, but he's got a scorpion mask. And while the scorpion mask looks kind of tacky with the gear, I know black kind of matches everything, but the yellow looks kind of thrown off. I want to see what colors we get with this one, because I think red will look really good. I think a black one will look really good. And I think a white one would even look good. Even though the mask is already white, I think that'll look fire as well. So we'll see what colors we get with that gear piece, but he's got even more good ones. I'm the biggest fan of the cyber thing.
What's your favorite scary movie?
I love the blood mask. And to the people in the comment section who complain because I pause it all the time, y'all already saw this a million times. You're not here to watch it, so relax. I love the way the blood mask looks. I saw some people complaining saying, well, I mean, the blood mask will get bloody anyway, so why did you waste time putting this in there? This mask was definitely necessary, and if they didn't put it in there, you would still complain about it, so relax. Love the Scarecrow mask as well. Ooh, man, I hope we can put the robe that color. Here we go. So, y'all told me to update y'all. Now listen, I tried to watch Scream 3. I did not like it. Made it about halfway through, canceled Christmas on it. Tried to watch Scream 4. I did not like it. Made it halfway through, canceled Christmas on it. So I said, you know what? These movies just aren't good. I'm going to try Scream 5. Yeah, Scream 5 it was. The one that came out in 2022. So good. I loved Scream 5, and at the end, when the girl killed Ghostface, she took the knife and she did the thing. I was like, I get it now. I get it. I'm going to watch Scream 6 because I did like 5, and I think the modern movies might just be a lot better than the older ones, so I'm actually excited to probably watch Scream 6 once I finish this. I might go play Life is Strange, though. I don't know yet. And this mask apparently comes from Scream 6, so that's another reason I'm excited to check it out. Apparently it's the old mask, like the one from the first movie. Come on, I love the lore. Let's go.
What's wrong? Afraid of a little jump scare?
And this is another thing I missed in the first time we watched this trailer. It's a Tarkot mask. I should have known with the little thing sticking out of it. But yeah, it's definitely a Tarkot mask. So that one is actually another Netherrealm Studios take on Ghostface. So I love to see it. Still kind of looks like a rabbit to me though. But let's go ahead, because another thing I saw people complaining about was the fact that we did not get the mask. It's not too late, because another thing I saw people pointing out was the fact that, as you can see here, we got 9 masks, and guest characters usually have 10 gear pieces, so they could be hiding one from us. And in the official gameplay reveal trailer, we could finally see that mask. Now, it's possible we don't. Don't get your hopes up too high, because we know that it's from a different franchise. It's from Scary Movie, even though it's all owned by the same company. It's possible, but it might not happen. 50-50 chance. Shout out to Dynasty again. This is his graphic, but we'll see what happens with that. But that was not the last we saw of Mr. Ghostface or Mrs. Ghostface, but I think it's a man, because I didn't see any boobs. But we actually got a gameplay, a little snippet of gameplay as well.
Do you like scary movies?
You kidding? Murder hornets paid for my mansion.
So with that voice box in his hand, Ghostface can be anybody. Now, I don't know if they'll even reveal who Ghostface is. It'll probably just be Ghostface, but I think there's some pretty fun ways they can play with it. Hopefully, it's a Mortal Kombat character or different Mortal Kombat characters throughout different interactions. We'll see if they go all the way with it, but I think they could have so much fun with these character intros. But let's take a look at the gameplay, which is absolutely insane. Oh man, I just love it. I love a good rush down and beat down character, and it looks like that's exactly what Ghostface is going to be. I'm not going to play that again because y'all, it's nasty, and we will probably get cooked. But I'm actually excited to jump in there and play with Ghostface. Previously, before, like when they announced him, I didn't really care because I'm not a big fan of the character. As I stated earlier, I really only saw the first 2 movies until really yesterday. But I'm excited for the character now, especially after seeing how he plays, because I think he's going to be very interesting. Probably one of the most interesting guest characters we've ever had in Mortal Kombat. Well, besides Freddy. Even though we got the ugly version of him, Freddy Krueger is still the GOAT regardless. Unless they get Chucky in here. Even if he's a cameo, I think Chucky can take the cake. Or Michael Myers. Chucky or Michael Myers, those are the only 2 characters that can take that throne from Freddy Krueger. But let's jump into Towers of Time and see what we got going on this week. Alright, so we got to start off by talking about this zombie cage Halloween tower, because it made a lot of people mad, and it made a lot of people quit before they beat it. And I saw some people saying, it was easy, cakewalk, beat it on the first try. But if you use a character like Sub-Zero, who's weak against fire, and these zombies catch you on fire, and then you gotta go fight Johnny Cage while your health is going down from that fire, it can get pretty overwhelming. But if you had a good talisman, then you could take him down easily. I did have to beat him with Noob Saibot first before I found that talisman, but after that, it was pretty simple. So when we get the next challenge, and if it's hard like that, you guys, you got to utilize the talismans. But let's go ahead and take a look at the Halloween skins we got for Johnny and try to figure out, was it really worth it? Because I don't know if it was. Which one was his Halloween palettes on? There we go. You know what? I'm a collector, so I had to get all of them, but I don't know. The Lee May and Reiko palettes are definitely better, so their challenges probably should have been harder than they were. But y'all better be careful, because even though the zombie cage tower is gone, that challenge is still popping up under the hard tower, so be prepared at all times. But let's go ahead and see where we are in Towers of Time before we get out of here. Hopefully y'all didn't knock me down. When I left off, I was still in the top 5%. And right now, I am still in the top 5%. It's not too late. Again, we got 2 days and 11 hours left as I'm recording this video. So if y'all want to get this Havoc skin, you better get in there and get your grind on. Where are y'all in these rankings right now? Let me know in the comment section, but don't forget to drop a like on this video and smash that subscribe button. Also, if you haven't at least gotten your free dragon crystals for this week yet, what are you doing? The holiday fatalities can pop up at any time, and we can use these to go towards them. So make sure y'all get in here and get these dragon crystals. Bomb Squad, let's get to that.